Hi, I'm Mike Meharry. I own Pro Dental Arts Dental Laboratory, and this is your FACD tip of the month. What I'd like to talk with you today is on model equilibration. Model equilibration is a process that we started doing in our laboratory a little over 10 years ago, and it has dramatically changed the amount of seating time that my doctors are having to take on any occlusal adjustments and all, and it's something that you can do real easily in your laboratory and all. So let me go through the process now. First of all, this can be performed on any type of articulator with any fixed restoration in the mouth and all. First thing, just to show you that we've got a cleared out crown and all. You know, this is what a lot of us go through. We think our bites are adjusted and everything's cleared out and no marks, no heavy marks anywhere. And basically this one would be, at this point, most laboratories, final anatomy in it and glazed and sent out and onto the doctor's office. It's not showing heavy now, but let's go through the equilibration process. It's basically what I do is my main tools are, I use AccuFilm articulating ribbon. It's single-sided and it's 50 microns. I like the single-sided just basically because it's not so messy. And I use the grind on my model, I use a worn down IC9 Durgreen stone because it cuts smoothly without reducing too much stuff. And I go first thing on the process is you want to make sure that there are no little positive bubbles anywhere on the model that need to be adjusted and taken off, and take those off first. See one here needs to come off, and a little spot there that needs to come off. And just every model has imperfection like as this, and let's just start make sure that we get them off. Next thing I do is, with the crown off, take my ribbon and mark it and see where it's marking and hitting at. Do the upper first, flip it over, do the lower, and you can see where it's hitting in several spots on the articulator. Anyway, what I do at this point is I don't grind on every spot and all, because you don't want to over seat this, and I usually go through the process 3 times. And what I will normally do is on upper lingual cuss and on the lower buccal cuss, and then on the lower incisal edges and all. So let me go through the process. And each time we do this, we should get more subsequent heavier marks to where it's seated down all the way like it should be in the mouth. There. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this process 2 more times, because it seems to usually take 3 times for this to do this process to where you get an even hitting model. Sometimes 4, but usually only 3. So let me go through it now. Okay, now we have the final equilibrated model. You can see where you've got evenly distributed marks all the way around on the model. And now that restoration we were working on, if you remember, it was not hitting heavy. Well, let's check it now. Uh-oh. It's hitting heavy now, and it actually was hitting fairly heavy that it pulled on the ribbon, and these can be marks that are going to be heavy in a patient's mouth when a doctor goes to seek this restoration. So let me go through the process now and get this crown final adjusted and go through the glazing process. Okay, now we have the final glazed and equilibrated restoration, and this thing's ready to be boxed up and sent out to the doctor's office, and I guarantee it'll require very few adjustments. To all my lab colleagues out there that are already doing model equilibration, then I know that you already understand the benefits of doing this. To those of you who are not, I encourage you to do so, because it's a technique that will certainly save your doctors a lot of adjustments, and they'll love you for it. If you've got any further questions on model equilibration, please don't hesitate to contact me at www.prodentalarts.net. I'm Mike Meharry, and this has been your FACD Tip of the Month.